Okay, let us begin with our meditation. Just a second, I'm going to make sure. Okay, let's begin with our meditation. Please close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Using your third eye chakra, let's draw the symbol Om in the center of the room, starting from the ceiling and ending at the floor of the room. Now let's ground ourselves. Imagine imagine white light coming from the cosmos and entering the crown chakra. The white light travels down to your third eye chakra. It fills up your entire face and it vibrates with a lot of energy. From there, the white light goes further down and enters your throat chakra. From there, the white light enters your shoulders, spreads it across the shoulders, and enters your hands, arms, and your fingertips. Feel the energy in your fingertips. From there, the white light goes further down and enters your heart chakra. It traps the surrounding organs in it, like your heart. From there, the white light goes further down and enters your solar plexus chakra, and then to the sacral chakra. It covers your kidney, liver, large intestine, and small intestine, abdomen, and all the other small organs in that area. The white light travels further down and enters your root chakra. It fills the entire pelvic region and flooding it with white light. From there, it enters your thighs, knees, shaft, ankle, feet, and to the sole of your feet. It then enters Mother Earth and it goes deeper and deeper into the earth. You will feel more and more stability, and you will feel a strong pull towards the Mother Earth. With that, let's set the intention. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now visualize the white light entering your heart chakra and opening it up. Set the intention. My heart chakra is open and is ready to receive all the knowledge that is being imparted to me with love and gratitude. My heart chakra is open and it's ready to receive all the knowledge that is being imparted to me with love and gratitude. Now let's open our eyes and start the session. So today we are at day 7 of the manifestation workshop, and our topic of the day is magical way out of negativity. So the statement for the day is a thankful heart is thankful under all circumstances. What this means is it doesn't matter what your environment is, it doesn't matter what your circumstances are. Your thankful heart will always stay thankful and will always stay under gratitude. Now, whether it's a relationship in turmoil, if, maybe you're having financial pressure, you're having health issues, job issues, the negative situations that will arise, it's always because there is a lack of gratitude over a long period of time. So it kind of builds up and it kind of keeps on stacking on top of it, right? If we are not grateful for each things in our life, we are unintentionally taking those things for granted. So for example, I have a phone, right? Um, yes, I keep on using my phone day in, day out, but do I actually ever take a second out of my day and pay gratitude to my phone? Probably not, right? And then as soon as my phone will die, I will start complaining about it. So basically, the fact that I did not pay gratitude to my phone, it kind of built up that negative situation. And in the end, it broke, right? So we are basically taking things for granted in our day to day life. And not we are not giving thanks in return, and because of that the magic stops happening in our life. Just as giving thanks to others will always lead to our life being magical and it increases, so must taking things for granted always lead to the magic decreasing. Are we grateful for your health when it's good, or do you only notice your health when your body gets sick or hurt? I'm sure you all will realize that that is our human tendency, right? That whenever things break, whenever we feel sick, that is only when we actually pay real attention to all these valuable things in our life. Are you grateful for your salary every single time you receive it, or do you take your salary for granted? Are you grateful for your loved ones when everything is running smoothly, or do you only talk to others about your loved ones when they are in problems? This is another big one. We tend to gossip about things which do not sound right or which have not happening in the expected way, right? But do we ever actually gossip about things that are good in nature? We never do that. So I think we need to change our perspective. We need to change our habits so that gratitude is naturally flowing in our lives. Are you grateful when your car is working well, or do you only think of your car when it breaks down? Are you grateful to be alive each day, or do you take your life for granted? Taking things for granted results in complaining, negative thoughts. So when you complain, by law of attraction, you must bring more things into your life to complain about. Just like when you pay gratitude, you find more things that you are grateful for. If you complain, by the law of attraction, you are going to find more things that you would be complaining about. So if you, in our day-to-day life, again, this is a very crucial statement, so let's pay attention to this. If you're complaining about the weather, the traffic, your boss, your spouse, your family, a stranger, waiting in lines, you are not being grateful. You are pushing your dream a little further away with every single complaint that you make. Now you understand that something goes very wrong. You have unintentionally not been grateful enough. So this is an important statement. These are three important facts that we have to learn. It is impossible to be negative when you're grateful. It is impossible to criticize and blame when you are grateful. It is impossible to feel sad or have any negative feelings when you are grateful. And the best news is that if you have any negative situations in your life currently, it won't take a long period of time to transform them into gratitude. The negative situations will disappear in a puff of smoke like a magic. No matter how bad things are, you can always, always, always find something to be grateful for, especially when you know that your gratitude will magically transform every negative circumstances. So you must know Walt Disney, right? The founder of Disney Pictures. He made a movie called Pollyanna, and in that movie, he featured this game called the Glad Game. So, what was this game about? This is something that you can actually play with any family members in your house, especially the kids. They are really good at playing games. So, we can probably learn a thing or two from our kids, right? So, how to play this game? To play this game, you look for as many things as you can to be glad about, especially in a negative situation, right? Finding things to be glad about or finding things to be grateful for in a negative situation make the solutions appear. So think about it. When something is not working, have a kid present in their room and start playing the glad game. Let's see how many things that the kid can actually come up with that they can find, that he or she may find positive, and automatically your mood will change. The thing that made you upset about the thing not working or thing breaking down will no longer be the most important thing in that environment. And so now your attention will shift to something more important, which is actually positivity in that room. Similarly, this is one of my favorite quotes. So I really want you to take a couple of minutes and listen to that. Thousands of thousands of years earlier, Buddha demonstrated the way to use same magical power. And he said, let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. If we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. So what this quote is telling us that regardless of the situation that you are in, you can always find something to be grateful for. So make this the mantra of your life, and it will change how you perceive your environment starting today. So we are going to talk about a couple of examples and how do we turn a negative situation into magic. So the first situation that I've taken in today's session is, let's assume that you are out of work and despite your best efforts, you are still unemployed. So how do we magically turn this situation around? By having a concentrated practice of gratitude on the situation. So here are a few statements that you can possibly say. First is, I'm so grateful to have had more time for my family during this period. I'm grateful that my life is in a lot better order because of the spare time that I've had. I'm grateful that I've had a job most of my life and that I'm experienced. I'm truly grateful that this is the first time I've been unemployed, so that I'm grateful that there are jobs out there and more new jobs are appearing each day. I'm grateful for all the things that I've learned in applying for jobs and in going for interviews. I'm grateful that I have my health and that I can work. I'm grateful for my family and the courage and the support that they offer. I'm grateful for the rest that I've had because I needed it. I'm grateful that through losing my job, I realized how much having a job means to me. I have never realized that until now. So once you write these kind of gratitude statements, as a result, the unemployed person's gratitude will attract different situations, and their current situation will and definitely will magically change. The power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation, and there are unlimited ways that the negative situation can change. So, your job is not to think how the situation is going to change. You have to just focus on paying gratitude, and that's it. The rest of the work, universe is going to do. So, universe is the magician here, if you will. Okay, so just do your job and pay gratitude and wait for universe to do its magic. All you have to do is practice gratitude and watch the magic take place. I have taken second example where the situation is a son whose relationship with his father is troubled. The son feels that no matter what he does, it never seems to be good enough for his father. Here are examples of what he might say. I'm grateful that most of the relationships in my life are really good. I'm grateful to my father for working hard so that I could have the education that he didn't have. I'm grateful to my father for supporting our family through my childhood because I didn't have a clue then how much hard work and money it took to keep our family going. I'm grateful to my father for taking me to a basketball game every Saturday when I was a child. I'm grateful that my father is not as tough on me these days as he used to be in the past. I'm grateful that my father cares so much about me because if he wouldn't be tough, if because he wouldn't be tough, he didn't care if he didn't care so much. I'm grateful to my father for showing me how important encouragement is in raising happy and confident children. I'm really grateful when I get to laugh with my father. Some people never get to do that because they either don't have a father or they lost their father and they never had a chance to laugh with them ever. I'm so grateful that I have my father because amidst tough times, there have been good times, and there will be more good times ahead with my father. As a result of son's heartfelt feelings of gratitude for his father, he will change the relationship for the better. Even though the son was being grateful in his mind, at an energetic and quantum level, the son's gratitude will have magical effect on his relationship with his father. So this is an important thing to understand that you are just paying gratitude from your mind, but what it is really changing, it is basically changing the energy that is around us, the quantum mechanics or quantum physics that is around us, and you are basically creating waves or frequency that will basically have magical effect on the relationship or the situation that you are working on. Provided he maintains his gratitude by the law of attraction, the son must receive far better circumstances with his father, and their relationship must begin to improve immediately. In making your written list, make sure you list each of the 10 things you're grateful for in the following way. I'm so grateful for blank, or I'm truly grateful for blank. And finish the sentence with what you're grateful for. You can use Walt Disney's way of gratitude, where the sentence format is, I'm so glad that blank. And finish the sentence with what you're glad about. Once you have listed 10 things you're grateful for, finish the magical way out of negativity practice by writing, thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. Now, this is the most critical tip of the day, or even that matter, the entire session, I would say. Just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. It will be a challenge, but see if you can make it through only one day. There is an important reason for this. Most of us do not have an idea how much negative we speak. But once you do this practice, you will start watching out your words. And remember that negativity and complaint bring more of those things. And if you're aware of what you're saying, you can stop and decide if you want those consequences of what you're about to say. Here is the magic lifeline you can use if you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative. Stop immediately and say, but I have to say that I'm grateful for blank. So here the idea is that let's say a negative thought struck in your mind, right? Or if you're about to say a negative thing, immediately you stop right there. And the next thing that you're going to say in your mind or out loud is, but I have to say that I'm really grateful for the sun rising today. Okay, or something, some sentence that you are really grateful for at the time that can really change your heart. So that is the way to basically negate the effect of a negative thing, negative sentence, or negative thought that came to your mind. And if any little situation appears in your life, remember to put out the embers with gratitude before it grows into a fire. At the same time, you will ignite the magic in your life. Now for homework. We start the same way. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings in your life that you're grateful for, and write why you're grateful for each blessing. Once complete, go back and read your list again. At the end of each statement, say the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you can. Choose one problem or negative situation in your life that you want to resolve. List 10 things that you are grateful for about that negative situation. At the end of your list, write thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. Just for today, see if you can get through the day without saying anything negative. If you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative, use the magic lifeline. Stop immediately and say, but I have to say that I'm grateful for blank. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think of the best thing that happened today. Say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened today. A quick reminder, be grateful for your home, your family, your friends, your work, your pets. Be grateful for sun, water that you drink, food that you eat, air that you breathe, because without any of them, you wouldn't be alive. Lastly, be grateful for the trees, animals, oceans, birds, flowers, plants, sky, rain, stars, moon, our planet Earth, and our entire ecosystem, because without them, we wouldn't exist. That's the end of our workshop today. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, Prasanna ji.
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for attending the session. Thank you, Mr. Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anita ji. You all have a great day ahead. Bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye.